Hey guys, Matt Donald here. Just letting you know at the top of the show once again that I now have a Patreon at patreon.com/MatthewDonald. There you can find bonus content for this show and for my other show, The Ritwit, where two twits talk about writting. It's a fun show. They're both fun shows. I mean, hopefully they're fun shows. I think they're fun shows. For Paleobites, we look at different pop culture featuring prehistoric animals, and this month we're talking about Dino Crisis, a series of classic PS1/Xbox games made by the same guys who made Resident Evil, and they're a fun time, or at least the first two are. Good stuff. Link is in the description on how you can get to the Patreon and support the show. Thank you so much for your support, and have a wonderful rest of your day.
Roar, growl, snarl, bellow.
Welcome to Paleobites, the podcast about the Allosaurus, the Brachiosaurus, the Camptosaurus, the Daspletosaurus, the Eoplocephalus, the Fabrosaurus, the Giganotosaurus, the Hadrosaurus, the Iguanodon, the Jabaria, the Kentrosaurus, the Labiosaurus, the Mamenchiosaurus, the Nigersaurus, the Olorotitan, the Parasaurolophus, the Quantosaurus, the Rajasaurus, the Stegosaurus, the Tyrannosaurus, the Utahraptor, the Velociraptor, the Werhosaurus, the Xenoceratops, the Angschwanosaurus, and the Zephyrosaurus. Off the cuff, baby! My name is Matthew Donald, and each week I and a rotating series of guest co-hosts talk about and rate a genus of prehistoric animal, be it dinosaur, mammal, arthropod, and so on. This week I'm joined by the always nice and always dependable, thankfully, Christina Franklin. How are you?
Tired.
Yeah, you just had a big move, so...
Yeah, I'm still in pain from it.
Yeah, that sounds fun. And
But I'm sure that these creatures would be in more pain.
Yeah, indeed. But it's a trying time here. Like I said, last episode you were on, we record this way in advance, but currently we're going through social distancing and quarantine due to COVID-19.
Fun.
Fun indeed. Actually, I signed up for this Denver-based podcast network called House of Pod, and I got access to the studio for a full 3 days before they're like, we're shutting it down.
Only 3 days?
Well, that's because it's going to reopen. But
of course.
But I got into it just before it closed down, and I wasn't able to actually record any episodes there.
What was it like?
It's fun. It's very professional looking. And I can do it over Skype, too, so I could have done this there. But now I have to do my own little homemade studio, where I have this pretty nice headset, though. But
Well, you've been doing podcasts from home for quite some time, so at least
Yeah.
you're experienced with it.
I would really like to have friends over at the studio. We can record all there together. It'll be fun. Like, it's a good network. So I'd like to get back there. So assuming once August hits, we're recording this in April. So once August hits, whenever they think we can get back to our normal lives.
See, I'd love getting into a recording studio just to sing into a mic at a recording studio and see what it's like.
That'd be nice. Maybe if you ever come up here to Denver, after all this settles down, I could take you to the studio.
Well, wish me luck with 3 kids.
That's true.
But I can try.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. All right, so question to ask. Here's one I asked someone else. What's your favorite movie? This is going to be related to dinosaurs, prehistoric creatures later, I swear. So 2 questions. 1, what's your favorite movie?
I'm afraid to answer this for fear of how it's going to be changed with the second question. But
Okay.
I actually have a lot, but the one that's been my longest running favorite is actually 27 Dresses.
27 Dresses, great. If you could improve 27 Dresses with a dinosaur or other prehistoric creature, what dinosaur and how?
Well,
I have an idea if you can't think of it.
Well, I'm not sure what dinosaur it would be, but it would have to be one that would fly for what I'm thinking of.
Okay.
She does a lot of running away from her feelings and
Yes, she does.
and trying to go running to the guy that she was running away from the whole movie. It would be so much cooler if she could just hop on the back of a dinosaur and fly.
Right. That'd be nice. Like one of the so like a fun fact, the pterodactyls, they actually aren't dinosaurs. They're close relatives. But there are some flying dinosaurs. They're called birds. uh, but here's one of the ones that I would say. I would actually change the title to 28 dresses, and
Well,
one
yeah,
of the
28 is a wedding dress.
one of the wedding dresses. This isn't actually a real dinosaur, but one of the one of the bridesmaid dresses that she had to wear were those T-Rex costumes that you find all over the internet.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's a T-Rex themed wedding, so it's not really a dress. But that's how I'd improve the movie with dinosaurs.
Well, if you think about it, not all of them were dresses anyway.
That's true. Wasn't one of them scuba gear?
Yes. Yes, it was.
So, one of them was a suit.
Yes. Because
Yeah.
the guys wore dresses and the girls wore suits.
Yeah. I read that in that movie they actually based all that off of real weddings.
Oh, I have no doubt.
So,
I've seen crazier stuff.
yeah. I'm just wait. I'm sure there's been Lord of the Rings weddings where the ring bearer is a guy dressed up as Gollum coming up and like, my precious. It's just
Let's see, what was the theme? There's actually somebody I knew at Hastings the year after you went back to Colorado.
yeah.
She had, let's see, I've seen, one of them had a tie-dye theme wedding.
Ooh, nice.
One of them had that was a DIY wedding.
Hmm.
One of them had a Celtic themed wedding, where it was like a Highland wedding.
Oh, nice. See, I don't know if I'd go so far as to have a dinosaur themed wedding. I think everyone would just expect that from me, so I'm just not gonna do it. What I might do is have one of the cakes have a dinosaur on top of it.
That's alright, my cousin's husband's groom's cake was the Death Star,
Nice.
and my brother's groom's cake was the TARDIS.
Nice. My friend Caleb, that I knew from when I was a kid, he and I really liked Bionicle when we were younger. And at his wedding, his wife put on two little Bionicle Matoran sets on one of the cakes. So that was pretty cute.
Matthew loves playing games.
Yeah.
So my father found a mini replica that works of a little centipede arcade
Oh, like the game Centipede, yeah.
Yes, and it actually works.
Whoa. It's like those Christmas decorations you can find, or you can play Angry Birds or something with the decorations from the curb. I've seen those before.
He was like a little kid in the candy store.
That sounds great. Now, we're talking about all this stuff that's not related to any of it because the animal in question that we're talking about this week, we have very little info on, but it has such a cool name, I had to do an episode on it.
Well, it's basically a really, really old version of an animal that a lot of people actually love.
Yes, it's a dolphin, but not just any dolphin. Oh, no, it's a ninja dolphin. We're talking about Ninjadelphis.
You hear the name, and the first thought that comes to mind is a dolphin that's all black, wielding nunchucks.
Right. It's all black, but around its eyes, there's like pink. So it's like where the eyes can be, yeah.
Instead
it's wearing
of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Dolphins.
I was gonna actually have here down here prehistoric river ninja dolphins, prehistoric river ninja dolphins, prehistoric river ninja dolphins, heroes in a half fin, dolphin power.
I love when we think alike.
Okay, so Ninjadelphis. Type. It is a oh god, these names. It's Platanistoidea cetacean, which are the river dolphins. Specifically in the extinct river dolphin family of Allodelphinae. It is size. I actually wasn't able to find its size, so I'm basing this off of its close relative Arktocara or something. If it's that same size, it's 7 to 7.5 feet / 2.1 to 2.3 meters long. But there's an asterisk here by it, because again, I don't know.
Well, all we can do is guess.
Diet carnivore. Time early Miocene, 22 to 17 million years ago. So pretty much in the middle between closer to our end between when the dinosaurs died out and when we've evolved, when humans first evolved. Location, Japan, obviously. Described in 2016, so another recent one. Pop culture appearances? None. It barely even has a Wikipedia article.
No kidding.
The only mention of it I can find online, I'm sure there's other places, but one of the only mentions I can find is this super professional and serious-looking catalog called Fossil Works. And to this, I say, this is an outrage. Like, Ninjadelphis, it should be everywhere. I will promptly feature this in my next Megazoic book to make up for it, even though it lived well after the dinosaurs.
Okay, so maybe it's if one dinosaur survives at all.
One dinosaur survives, and then it happens to encounter a Ninjadelphis.
And learns how to ride it off into the sunset.
Nice. Alright, so Ninjadelphis gets its name from the city of Iga, Japan, where its bones were discovered, which was a hub for trading ninja warriors. Like a true ninja, though, Ninjadelphis has seemingly remained hidden from the public eye, because seriously, I can't find hardly information on this thing.
See, Wikipedia has a description for it,
Yeah.
but even that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
And you should see this Fossil Works page. It's
I've seen that.
Oh, it's so vanilla. It's so perfunctory. It's like but churned out of a factory. It's just like there's no pictures. It's just text, just black and white.
And basically all that it says is, this is where it was found, and here's where the half-skeleton was found.
Yeah, it's just like, come on, guys, Ninjadelphis.
Hopefully in the coming years we'll have more information about it.
I want to make this thing popular. I want to start a movement to put Ninjadelphis in the public eye, because just because we don't have a lot of information about it in terms of the fossil record doesn't mean that it can't be famous. There are so many dinosaurs that we only have fragmentary bones of that we still know in pop culture. So there's no excuse. Ninjadelphis.
I mean, come on, it's a dolphin that can fight.
It's Ninja Dolphin.
But at least Wikipedia does say that basically the end of its nose is a trapezoid.
That's neat. Yeah, I mentioned this later. I go into all the technical stuff here, where it's like, but yeah, like, I don't know, like Ninja Delphin. It's so cool, Ninja Dolphin. Like, if this was found in like 2004 or something, like peak internets, where like all the humor of the internet was just random lols and like terrible Flash games and like Adobe Flash, that kind of thing, and like all that other stuff. It's just like, I feel like it would have been way more popular because people were like, look at the Ninja Dolphin. Ninja Dolphin has cheeseburger or something.
Oh, goodness gracious. Just had to turn it into, what are those? Angry cat?
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Grumpy cat?
Yeah, see, Ninjadelphis was discovered too late. That's the reason why it's not famous. People don't think ninjas are as cool anymore. But what information I can find, or what little I can infer from what I have found, is that Ninjadelphis lived in the rivers of Japan in the early Miocene, at a time when the seas at the poles were just starting to freeze again after hundreds of millions of years, and the land areas were getting drier as a result. But despite this, the river dolphin family back then was quite successful, to the point there were actually multiple families of river dolphins. The family Ninjadelphis was part of, Allodelphinae, is now extinct and includes such genuses as Allodelphis, Arktocara, or Arktocara, I can't really tell here.
If it's CE, it would be Sarah.
I think it's CA, so it's Arktocara. Okay.
Yeah.
Geodurtis, Zarinocetus, or Zarinocetus, and Ninjadelphis. Quoted verbatim from Wikipedia, Ninjadelphis is distinguished from other allodelphinoids by having a trapezoidal-shaped exposure of frontals on cranial vortex, a neutral crest partially overhanging posterior end of maxilla, and a wider basioccipital and basioccipital crests widely diverging posteriorly. Now, what any of this means, I have no idea, but who cares? The name's cool. Ninjadelphis. Yeah.
Now all we need is somebody to draw a dolphin as a ninja, and then we'll have something to go off of.
Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's make this popular. We can do it. I want to see. Remember right after Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles got popular, the cartoon series. Originally it was actually a pretty adult comic book before the cartoon show we all know and love.
Yeah.
But after the cartoon show, there were so many ripoffs, like Street Sharks, Biker Mice from Mars. This should have been discovered then, and there could have been a Saturday morning cartoon, the prehistoric river ninja dolphins. And
That would have been a pretty awesome show.
they could have fought crime. And who cares if it's, like, even though they weren't in the dinosaur times, who cares? It's a kids' show. Throw in dinosaurs. They're stopping dinosaurs, or there's other things like that. I don't know. They're fighting all sorts. It would be a great Saturday morning cartoon. So
Yeah,
we're gonna rate this in a 1 out of 65 million. And just for the sheer injustice of it not getting popular, I'm gonna rate this a perfect 65 million. I said it. Ninjadelphis. Come on.
See, I'm actually going to put this one probably at about a 30.
All right. That's fine.
Because as awesome as its name is...
It is kind of a one-trick pony. It's just its name that's cool.
Yeah. I mean, dolphins are awesome, don't get me wrong.
They are.
So are ninjas.
Yes.
But I mean, come on. It probably can't really fight.
I guess it's like the equivalent of those people, if you know a guy whose name is like Telemachus, but he's actually a really boring guy. He does like accounting and like...
And everybody just wants to talk to him or be his friend just because of his awesome name.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the equivalent of this.
Poor little Ninjadelphis. Well, I guess I shouldn't say little since we don't know the true size.
Yeah, I mean, based on most other river dolphins, I'm going to say it's about 7 feet long, so...
Logically.
Yeah. All right, well, that's it for this week. If you want to get a hold of the show, you can contact us at mattsd@MatthewDonaldCreator.com, or you can find me on social media at MatthewDonaldCreator on Facebook, at MatthewDonald64 on Twitter, and MatthewDonald64 on Instagram. You can contact us. You can help get this campaign going, this marketing campaign for Ninjadelphis.
Show it justice.
Yes, support the Ninja Dolphins. Ninja Dolphin 2020. I don't know.
It's running for president. We're doomed.
It can't be any worse than what we've got now. Am I right? No. Anyways, if you're interested in writing, I have a podcast called The Writ Wit, where two twits talk about writing. You've been on 2 episodes.
Yep.
So, fun stuff. If you're interested in reading, I have a book series on Amazon, Megazoic, available for print and Kindle. You've read the first book, and you've got the others on your Kindle, and you've been dealing with other stuff, so you haven't read them yet, but you will. So that's it for this week. As I say at the end of every episode, like, what's the dolphin noise?
I cannot make a dolphin noise.
Yeah, it's like, you know, you can hear it in your head, though, right? It's like... That sounds like a deranged horse.
Yes, it does. Sounds like a horse that's been possessed.
Oh, I'm sorry, actually. Hey-ya! 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 That's what it means.